Welcome to our weekly video newsletter where we share information and stories that we think you should know. This week, our Connections Director, Nikki Jones, is with me, and 2019 has been a crazy year at Village Church, and on the front lines of that has been Nikki and her Connections team. And so, Nikki, would you share with our church just a little bit about what you do at the Village Church?
Sure. As the Connections Director, my job is to help connect people. So whether you've been here for a week or 20 years, I would love to help you get connected to ministries, to groups, or serving opportunities here at the church.
Yep. So when I get to meet new people, I tell them we have an entire person and team devoted just to you to help you take whatever next step that is for you at the Village Church. So as I shared this past Sunday in my sermon, 2019 has been the most transformational year in the 48-year history of our church. And again, she's been on the front lines of that. And what you may not know is that we measure most everything here at Village Church. So Nikki, would you share with our church what you have seen from a connections perspective, from an attendance perspective, but also from all the cards that you guys take in, the Connect cards?
Sure. So I think that the biggest change that I've seen from 2018 to 2019 is that we have increased in attendance on a week-to-week basis by 31%. So that's huge. And we get some of those stats from those Connect cards that you turn in at the end of the service. So we have had the privilege as a staff of praying over 129 prayer cards. We have received 52 Next Steps cards. So those are the people who want to get baptized or become members or find serving opportunities here. And that's not even including the ones that we receive digitally. My favorite stats is that we have welcomed 49 new families into Village Church that have completed I'm New cards. So we get to reach out to those families, welcome them, and help to get them connected here to our church.
Awesome. And that 249 cards represents about 4 to 5 families per week. Each of those families also represent 2 to 4, 5, or 6 people, and that's every single week. And what is not included in that number are all the people who attend for the first time but don't turn in a Connect card. So here's what that means for each of us at Village Church. There are every single week people walking through the doors of our church for the first time. For many of us, it's our normal, but for them, it's a really scary experience to walk into a church. And so what we have heard from so many people, Nikki, myself, and the rest of our staff, is how absolutely kind, encouraging, and welcoming the people of the Village Church are. So I want to say on behalf of Nikki and her team and our staff, thank you for being so unbelievably kind and generous. Many of these people are not believers. Many of them are very hurt. Many of them have just moved into this area. But if you're walking into a church, you are searching, and it is our joy and privilege to love these people in the name of Jesus really, really well. And so every Sunday you hear me say, hey, to your right and left, in front of you, behind you are people that are new to the church. I'm not lying. They're here every single week, and we have the privilege to welcome them and love them. So Village Church, those are some things that we think you should know.